Hey guys, I'm back. I'm so happy you guys loved my first tutorial. And today what I have for you is a makeup tutorial on Selena. So if anybody doesn't know who Selena is, she was a very popular Latina artist within the 80s and the 90s. And actually, unfortunately she passed away. So on March 31st is her anniversary of her death. So being that it is coming around soon, I thought that it would be a great idea to actually commemorate her and do a makeup tutorial. She was very subtle with her makeup. She didn't wear crazy colors. She was very subtle and she always looked sun-kissed. She didn't look caked on, and most of the time she wore red lipstick. So this is why I have it on today. As you can see, it's not really anything too crazy, but I hope you love this look. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments on anything, and if you want to see me do a specific look or anything that you want me to do or record, I am totally open for it. Just let me know, comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Start off, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition, and I'm just smearing that all over my eyelid. I use this as a primer to set my eyeshadow, and I'm using a off-white eyeshadow just on my actual eyelid. I'm not going up to the actual crease. I'm just using it solely on the eyelid. I'm just getting that in, patting it. I like to pat it first because it just sets better. It just actually sticks to the concealer and it makes the color pop more. There we go. A little bit on the other side. Oh, and by the way, I'm using Sephora Makeup Studio palette. It's a ginormous palette, so, and it doesn't come with a chart that says the names, which kind of sucks. So I'll just be saying colors that just matches. So now I'm taking a peachy color. It looked really bad with the lighting, sorry about that. I'm actually placing that on my crease, but I'm not going too hard because it is a peachy color. I'm not really using it for the color to pop. I'm just using it as a little blend to make the off-white stand out more and have a little pigment. So I'm just taking that, and now I'm using a brown. I'm not dipping my brush so hard into it because it is a very pigmented color. So I'm just dabbing it lightly on the palette, and I'm placing that all along my crease. You really don't want to use too much because then it's just really gonna throw off the eye. And now I'm just taking a little bit more and just doing little strokes along the eye. You don't want to get too far out. You want to get a little bit before your eyebrow ends, and just make sure it's always in line. You don't want one coming higher than another. Alright, let's speed this up. So now I'm taking my Maybelline New York Master Precise by Eye Studio in black and just winging out my eyes, very subtle, because she does have a chinky eye, and if you wing it all the way out, it doesn't really give the same effect. So I'm just doing a tiny wing and going along my eye, very thin. If you want, you could make it thicker. I'm actually taking my eyelashes from Love and Beauty. I bought these at Forever 21 and I love them, and I'm just applying them right along my lash line. I'm starting to contour my face, and there you go. And now I'm taking a pink blush right there, and I'm just going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm not going to go too hard in it because this blush really is pigmented. So I just take a tiny dab and just basically use that for my face, because otherwise you would literally look like a clown, and that's not cute because that's not what we're trying to go for. So I just keep applying this blush and just using little strokes just to get it evenly all over my face. There we go. Basically I just use it to blend it in with my contour, because you don't want it to separate and really look funny and weird because you don't like bald spots. And I'm going to take a highlighter that I'm going to use under my eyes. It looks like a bronzer, but it has a little shimmer in it, so I just use that to pat down on my concealer to basically set it and have a little glow to my face, and just take that all the way back. And I'm using MAC Relentlessly Red in Retro Matte. It actually comes up really pink in the camera, so it looks weird. So I'm going to use Viva Glam by MAC also, and just place that over. And now I'm just going over my wing again because I have eyelashes on. And my mascara, which is Lash Accelerator Endless by Rimmel London in black. And I'm taking eyeliner just on the outer line of my lash line, just to make my eye appear a little bit bigger, and just to give it a little nighttime look if you want to. And that's the end of the look. Please subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Till tomorrow.